Ian, we have had so far just a great summer. Summer solstice, ultimate RV show.
It's been wonderful.
And it has been wonderful. And you know what? It got me thinking.
Yeah.
So many people have realized the best way to view America, the safest way, is in an RV.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we got fall upon us.
Beautiful outside.
Everybody's thinking holidays, get out of 2020. Let's just get out of the year. And I got to thinking, we have so many deals that we just can't contain them into one day like most places do this time of year with Black Friday.
Sure. Yeah, we have Black Friday deals.
We have Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
I think that we should do something a little drastic. We shouldn't do shouldn't do a Black Friday. We should do Black Friday all week long that week.
I like where your head's at. Hear me out.
Okay.
What if instead of doing a week, we did the whole month? Black Friday, all month long.
That's a little extreme.
It is. But Chris, we're all about the extreme here.
Yeah, we are.
You know this.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Blown up RVs. So
there you go.
But I mean, that might be taking it a little far. That's a big hand to have to carry. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you what, bud. I see that you have a deck of cards.
Yeah.
I think I know a good way to settle it.
Okay.
Let's do this. We'll play around. Poker, fair enough.
5 card. Yeah, 5 card.
5 card. Yep.
Okay.
If you win, we'll do Black Friday for a week.
Black Friday last week. Love it. If you win, we'll do Black Friday all month long.
Fair.
Okay. That's a big deal.
All right. Deal it up.
A lot is hinging on these cards. Now, no takesies.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ian, I must let you know, my background, I am a strong poker player.
Okay.
I have a lot of great faces that I make.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is not my poker face because you can
Fair
never tell from what you're looking at over here what I have. But
okay,
I'm willing to bet here in just a second we're going to have Black Friday all week long because I think I'm going to win this.
That's interesting, Chris. I also don't have a great poker face. I generally, if something's happening, I get giddy, right? You see on my face,
absolutely,
we're talking deals. We're talking, big hands. We're talking Black Friday. And I want to be able to do something for the people. And I don't know if you know, Chris, we have a full house here at Camping World. When you look at the inventory we have, it's huge, right? We have a ton of inventory. And I'm feeling pretty good about this one, Chris. I think we're going to be able to clear some of that out.
Okay.
And but let's see what you got.
So right here, all 150 plus locations, all 20,000 plus pieces of inventory is going to be Black Friday for a week or Black Friday all month long. Let me tell you what, your boy, read them and weep. Pair of deuces, baby.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Chris, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to beat.
Strong.
But when I say we have a full house, I mean we have a full house, my friend.
Ooh.
There it is.
Stars and ladies. Okay.
Black Friday all month long. Starting right now.
Right now.
And Chris, we talk about doing it big, and my friend, we are doing it big this week. This is the Black Friday week you wanted.
I'm going to let you kick it off. This is all you right now. You won the hand. I yield, and I like the fact we're doing Black Friday all month long, but it's okay.
So here it is, Chris. We're going to kick it off big. We have fifth wheels. Amazing sales on fifth wheels. And if we're going to do something, we like to just come out the gates, guns blazing, and that's what we're going to do. So we have a couple of the biggest names in the fifth wheel industry in this week's lineup. In this sale, you're going to be able to get.
So first week, Black Friday, all month long.
Yes, sir.
First week, kicking it off, we're going to do fifth wheels.
You got it.
So instead of saving some of the good stuff for later on, you're just going to lay your hand out right out the gate.
Steve, for some of our people that may be some avid viewers of our videos, people that are kind of be like, oh, I wonder what they're in. Some people may pick up because of the unique buffet-style table we're in here.
Yep.
This is a Montana, my friend.
2021.
When you're talking about big names, I don't know if you get a bigger name in the fifth wheel space than Keystone, Montana.
Best-selling brand for what, 20 years now, going on strong. I mean, the quality and the construction, the value, the amenities, you really can't beat what Keystone puts in their Montanas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can tell from the gorgeous updates they've had with the interior. You get some lighter wood colors. They did a great job of brightening it up. You still get kind of like those a little bit, some of the dark, rich tones. You can kind of see that in the furniture here. They did an excellent job of lightening the space up. especially in the kitchen.
You know, this is one of the things I've noticed that for 2021, a lot of the manufacturers they listened to the customers. The customer said they wanted light on dark, but overall lighter interiors. And like you mentioned, with this decor that they have in the Montanas, that distressed rustic look.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful. Also like how they did the recessed with the cabinets and the microwave there, because it gives you a little bit more room, or the perception of having a little bit more room. Now, obviously, this model's got the opposing slides.
Sure. So
we got the island. So you're going to have more room anyway.
Yep.
But, dude, come on.
But you're absolutely right. Sometimes you walk through there and it feels a little, closed in. But yeah, but the way they recess that definitely gives the space. Backsplash along the whole back. I like that too. Really, rather than just behind the cooktop, it just gives that full, complete look there. Power towers on both sides.
Plenty of prep space, plenty of storage space. And once again, since it's Keystone, you're going to get that solid construction. Solid wood, the hideaway hinges.
That's Montana is one of the few manufacturers out there that have the solid hardwood styles. So in between those cabinets, Chris, those are all, that's not wrapped wood. That is solid wood right there.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
And these are ones too, just because of the way the construction, the insulation that they make, they're rated from 0 to 110.
That's right. And again, we talk about, them kind of being, sticking out in the industry. One of the things Montana does is they do recognize full timers. So, if you're looking at this and you're like, oh my gosh, this is nicer than my home, I could live in it. Good news.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, it is. It is. Absolutely is. I mean, just the amenities, man. The solid wood balances over the windows, the fireplace. Look at that giant fireplace. I always say it does a good job knocking the chill off the air.
That's right.
Multicolor, multi-flame, got plush. Oh, couches.
One of the things chairs. I really like, Chris, that Montana went to is like this weave material right here.
Oh, sure.
It's, rather than having carpet, they have this marine grade vinyl, and it's super easy to clean. It's very resilient. So, it's underneath the table. If you spill something, it's not going to get all stained and beat up. And again, just the fact it's easy to clean, and it it kind of gives you that flush floor right there as well.
That's one of those small little features. I talk about it all the time. Look for a camper that's going to give you the amenities that you're going to enjoy when you're out on the road, especially if you're going first time.
Yep.
Now, Montana's, the first timers, sometimes they don't take that big plunge.
Right.
But if you don't enjoy the experience inside, you're not going to want to do it again, which means you're not going to go camping again.
That's right.
Something like that would be a great feature because kids are going to spill.
Yep.
People are going to spill. So having that's one of those things. It's like, okay, that's something I didn't think about, but it's a great feature to have.
And you talk about taking the plunge, Chris. That's a great thing, and we'll. We have some other great units lined up. We'll get to those, and some, a couple of them may be better ones to start off. And,
sure.
They kind of dip your toes in the water, if you will. Still amazing fifth wheels.
You didn't show your poker face on these at all. You came out swinging with the big guns.
Yes,
I thought my pair of deuces had it.
Yeah, I don't know if that game could have gotten any more polar opposite.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
But, like I said, Chris, this is one of the best-selling fifth wheels for, the past 2 decades.
Right.
And what kind of pricing we have in it? If you're looking to get into Montana, you like some of these features, Chris, well, why don't you tell the people watching what we're able to offer a Montana fifth wheel for?
Let me tell you, this is when this was handed to me, you definitely came out swinging hard. You're looking at 2021's brand new Keystone Montanas right out the gate, starting at $67,995. 2021's brand spanking new, or as low as $414 a month. How about a car payment?
Yeah, for a house.
For a house.
Yeah.
Not only a house, a luxury house.
Oh, absolutely.
We have a ceiling fan, for crying out loud.
Quiet, cool AC right next to it. Standard both here in the main living area and in the bedroom. And if you want a third AC in here, Chris, if you are going and stand in Arizona somewhere it's super hot and you really want to keep it cool, it is prepped for a third AC where you have the Max Air fan there.
Love it.
Yep.
And those right there, those Max Air fans do a great job of pulling hot air out. Speaking of, hot areas.
Oh,
that can pull like a foot of air a second?
Oh, it's insane.
It's crazy.
And for a lot of people, because it's hard to quantify that, right? It's hard to imagine it. But what I always tell people is if you open up just one window in your RV and you turn that fan on, just put your hand next to the window and you will feel it pull that air in. It's pretty incredible.
Does a really good job.
Yes, sir.
So starting at $67,995 or as low as $414 a month for your opportunity to go see America the safest way possible and enjoy it in luxury style. Something that, You know what? I have to have the creature comforts of home when I go camping.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the days, I was in the military. I've done the days of sleeping on the ground raw with nothing but a tarp over top of me. I'm good now. I want to enjoy some stuff that I'm going to enjoy from home on the road.
And that's exactly what I want to show you right here, Chris. One of the things I love about this particular floor plan and most of the Montana lineup is this right here. And that is a fact, you will have a spot for washer and dryer. When you talk about creature comforts from home.
Look at it.
Would you look at it?
Would you look at it? I see something like that and I say, would you look at it? And look, not only that, we got a Bobby in there. This is a pantry big enough to fit a person.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, now I got my separation of space. I can come out like Lurch from the Addams Family. Man, that's beautiful. Good for doubling up too. So if you don't want to use a washer or a dryer in there, that's good space for not only ward storage, but let's say you're hunter fisher, gun cases, fishing, the whole nine.
One of the other things I really love, Chris, one, of course, you have the handrail, nice and easy to come up, but this one right in here, and they'll have this in a couple different floor plans. This is what I like to call the marriage saver, buddy.
Yes.
That is double vanities. This is one of those things where, you're getting ready in the morning and, both people are fighting, trying to get ready, and it's just a pain right here. Everyone has their space, still plenty of room all around the toilet. Big one-piece residential shower. They didn't skimp out at all here in the bathroom. I mean, they went full bore.
I mean, once again, creature comfort of home.
Yes, sir.
Right there, double sinks. You probably have double sinks at home in your master bath anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of those small things. You nailed it. If you're going to be getting ready, you're not going to enjoy it when you're out because you're cramped.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
You're not going to want to do it again.
Nice big straight countertop there. That foot flush lever toilet with porcelain bowl. That's what I call a royal flush.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Hey-oh, you got the full house and the royal flush. Oh, let me tell you what. We're taking all bets on Black Friday all month long. Now, here's the thing, though, with Black Friday all month long. These deals that we're going to talk about this week are only good this week through Sunday. So if you want the Montana starting at $69,985 or as low as $414 a month, get on it this week and this week only.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
That is right. Chris, one of the things I want to show, I want to take everyone outside, take some of the features we have out there on this one real quick.
Y'all go ahead. I'll be there in a minute.
This particular model has the Legacy package, which adds a lot of things to the RV.
Right.
One of them being right on the exterior, you can get full paint on a Montana. So if that's something you're interested in, the Legacy package may be a good option.
Let's go check it out. So, Big Dog, what is the Legacy package?
Yeah, Chris. So
some of the features.
It does add a few things for you. And so one of them is it actually does upgrade the fiberglass. It already comes to beautiful fiberglass on here.
Yeah.
But it upgrades it so that if you want full body paint, as I mentioned, we can get that option.
Yes.
It gives you the in-command system inside, which I probably should have shown that when we were in there. But it's nice and easy to be able to control everything from one control panel.
Yeah, we got a Cougar, I believe, has it, so we can show that there in a minute.
Perfect.
A great feature of Keystone because you're able to control the slides, the AC, the awning, all from your cell phone.
Exactly. And then when we go around the back, we'll see that it also gives you a painted rear cap. And that's one of those things that a lot of in fact, let's go take a look here,
let's go check
Chris.
that out.
It's one of those things a lot of manufacturers used to put on their higher end RVs, but a lot of them went away from it. People just weren't seeing the value, which I think is a shame.
Yeah, it is
because anytime you can get a cap on it, not only does it complete the look, as you can see right here, but it also helps for any kind of water penetration. The last thing in the world you want is water to get into your camper.
Right.
And when you have the cap, it rolls over the sides. There's much less chance of it getting into the seals. And it's a painted rear cap as well. So
quality.
Exactly. High quality right there. But again, a lot of manufacturers took it off because it is an expensive piece to have.
Yeah.
But my opinion, 100% worth it.
It's one of those things where, when you say luxury, but I always will mention, once you see that molded end cap there, that's just another great figure point of it being a quality manufactured piece.
Exactly.
Got a hitch, got a solid mounted ladder, got the backup camera. There's that big panoramic window.
I'm glad you brought the backup camera, Chris, because that's one of the things on Legacy package as well. Not only do you get a backup camera, but you also get side view cameras as well.
Okay.
So they're going to be all the way up front here. You can see it kind of built into this side marker right there, so that you have full vision as you're going down the road. You're able to see what's behind you, what's on the side of you. Just a wonderful addition with the Legacy package.
Makes it safe when traveling. That's such a nice feature to have.
Yep.
Love the electronic.
You'll get a couple other things on there too, Chris. You get disc brakes, so you have improved braking.
Oh, cool.
You also have power cord reel. and when powered power cord reel. if you've ever
double power.
Yes, if you've ever fought with a 50 amp cord in winter when it starts to get cold, it's like fighting an octopus, man. It is not fun. So with the power cord reel, you can just flip the button, rolls it right up, super simple.
Once we get done, we're going to talk about the time you fought an octopus, because I can't wait to hear that one. It's absolutely beautiful. Keystone also is known for their True Fit slides. And I love these because it minimizes components of moving the slide in and out. When you minimize using stuff, you minimize breaking stuff.
That's right.
Good feature, especially if you're looking to upgrade, or if you're first timer and you say, I want those benefits of home. It's a good one to have. Less stuff that might break on you.
Well, Chris, again, the Montana, beautiful inside and out. Let's hit the pricing one more time before we move on.
So here's the deal.
What do we got, my friend?
Black Friday's all month long. These prices are only good this week. If you're looking for a Keystone Montana 2021, starting at $67,995 or as low as $414 a month. For luxury, you can't beat that. Tell me a place where you could go to a hotel or a resort, get all those features for $414
no way
a week.
No way. And the great thing,
night.
Here's the great thing about it is you can just pick it up, you can tow it to the next location, enjoy all the beautiful views, auto level, easy setup, dude. It's a home run.
And now I'm a big fan of fifth wheels only because you do usually get a lot more space. You get usually some more amenities, some more style, but the towing's a little bit different.
Yes, yeah. So when you have the fifth wheel, your kingpin is at what it is. Actually, it's located above or in front of your axles in the bed of your truck. And the reason that's important is for the towing when you're going down the road. So a travel trailer, because it's behind, will tend to do this. You'll get what's called sway, where it rocks. But with the fifth wheel, because it is over those axles, it acts as one big unit. So if you get a headwind that starts pushing and it starts to push that trailer, it will actually move your truck with it, so it's all one big piece, so you don't get that sway. And a lot of people get the fifth wheel purely for that reason, purely for the improved towability. Yeah.
I mean, plus the features and the bennies and bonies is a nice little upgrade too.
This is another one real quick I want to hit, Chris, before we move on. With that legacy package, you do get the generator prep there as well. We're talking about some of the things you get. That's another one. So if you want a generator, we talked about all the amenities at home. This thing is, can be fully self-sufficient. Absolutely wonderful. Now, go ahead.
That's an add-on that I think if you're able to get it, no matter what you get, that's an add-on you should absolutely get, because you just never know where you're going to go and what might happen, and having a generator might save you.
And speaking of options, there is a super solar flex system. I'm not going to get into the details of it. But Chris, it is one of the most comprehensive solar packages that are out there for any RV. So if you're looking to really get off grid, you want it solar, you want to be able to run your air conditioner off solar.
Whoa.
This unit has the capability to do it. Definitely something you want to look into, something we can touch on in a different video. We, of course, don't have time today, Chris, because we have more beautiful fifth wheels, my friend.
And that's the great thing. We have over 150 locations nationwide, and we have specialists that are standing by to help you answer those questions and find a unit that's right for you. Ian and I would love to get a chance to show you everything on these, but we just don't have the time. With Black Friday going all month long, we want to hit some of the highlights, but let our folks at Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors walk you through that process, because they are great at it. These are some of the top selling fifth wheel toy haulers pretty much years running now.
Oh, you talk about the bang for your buck. You talk about value. The fuel really has value. And I love this floor plan. We'll see when we get in the back. It's got a big 13-foot garage in there, which I know is kind of the gold standard for a lot of people, right? They have the side-by-side. Want to make sure they can fit it in there. This one will allow you to do it.
Love it. The Heartland fuel.
Yes, sir. Now, generator right up front.
Then the fuels come with generators too.
So 5,500 watt.
That's a feature that when you're thinking about, like Ian said, bang for your buck and getting the value, having a gen in there, that's one that you can't really beat. Now here's the deal. Black Friday, all month long, but this week being the first week, kicking it off right and kicking it off in style with fifth wheels, the Fuels 2021s. Ian, how much do you think they would start at?
Oh, man, Chris, I'm going to say, let's see.
Now we're talking 2021, some of the top selling toy hauler fifth wheels.
If we're talking a toy hauler, big guy like this, I mean, when we have a big double axle, we're probably, what, 70, 75,000, Chris?
That's where they should be. That's where they should be. But Black Friday this week, because you wanted to start strong.
Yes, sir.
And you won the hands. I bow to the power. Starting at $55,995 or as low as $408 a month.
That's crazy.
For your chance to take your toys with you, or get something that's versatile enough that you can have separation of space and have your own little separate apartments, i.e. the garage.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Chris, because that's something that a lot of people don't think of. They hear toy hauler and automatically write it off.
Yeah.
But if you're looking to, have a lot of people, have a great space, be able to hang out and entertain, toy hauler is an excellent option.
This is it. And if you do the standard tailgating, let's say you're a huge University of Texas fan.
Okay.
And you know that Longhorn tailgating is some of the best on the planet. And you go down there and you smoke that brisket. And know how to do it right. You go to all the games. And you know those Red River rivalries.
Okay.
You go to Dallas. You go to the State Fairgrounds. You want to show up in style. You want to entertain in style. And you want to hang out and have the best tailgate on the planet. Toy haulers are the way to go.
Let's
forget setting up the Margarita on the back of your truck. Nope. Toy hauler, babies. After you.
All right.
And I'll explain to you here in just a second. And we've actually seen a lot of, especially at the races, and people who enjoy sporting events, that fifth wheel toy haulers have become the gold standard for going there, because you realize how much you travel, and you realize that when you go there, there's issues with, okay, well, now we got to find a hotel room now, and with the game, it might run late, blah, blah, blah. But when you have your own home with you, and you're a tailgater, these, you just got to check them out, hands down. And
Chris, I think probably my favorite part when you talk about tailgating is actually right back here. There's a little thing they call in the RV industry, they nicknamed the deck life. And
yes.
This, my friend, is what it's all about right back here.
Love it.
I absolutely love, when we talk about toy haulers, this is my absolute favorite part.
Yes.
You can sit back here, you can relax, you can sip
deck
on a cocktail, rock out on the party deck.
The also great thing about having the party deck is, let's say you pull up to the lake or whatever, you got a great spot for casting and reeling. So if you're an avid fisher person, you can just back this right up to the lake, get it just a little bit over the water. If you're, that adventurous,
thought about that.
Boom, you got a spot to cast and go. Plus you're up a little bit higher, almost like you're on a boat.
That actually sounds kind of fun. I'm actually very interested now, Chris.
It's a lot of fun.
Are we going to go out?
Yeah, we absolutely
All right.
will. We should take this with us when we go.
Yeah, well, I think that should be a thing. I think someone that's out there should be like, hey, we should do a fishing trip with Mr. Chris Young off the back of a toy hauler.
Off the back of a toy hauler.
I think that's a great idea,
dude,
buddy.
It's beautiful.
I like
that. It's a lot of fun. Plus, you got your chairs. You can sit up here. I mean, the party deck is so versatile. And you got the slip-resistant coating here.
Mm-hmm.
Got the little beaver tail going into the 13-foot garage. Got my D-rings placed. And here's what you were talking about earlier. The ability to sleep more people. So you got the high ceilings in these, which is another, great calling card of the Heartland Fuels.
Yep.
But the ability to be able to sit down and converse. You got the couch right here.
Normally, of course, this bed would be,
raised up. Yeah.
But as you can see, Chris, even if it's not, I mean, how tall are you?
6'2".
I'm 6 foot, and again, I still have plenty of room here.
We got plenty of room.
I mean, there's no issues whatsoever. Now, of course, again, I would probably have it in the up position, but the thing I like about the toy hauler in general is that you can flip this over. Mm-hmm. This right here's a queen bed. You have a queen bed up top. Yep. I mean, you just get a lot of sleeping space.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal. Talking about hauling a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Everybody nowadays is so attached to their devices.
Yep.
I see my son playing on his tablet all the time. This would be a spot where if we were out and he had his friends or his Boy Scout troop or whatever, they could be up there sleeping. He could be sitting here, on his tablet. Maybe he's not ready to go to bed yet. Convenience, opportunities to have more options. That's just one of those small things that toy haulers have. When you take a look at how can they be used, how functional are they? Sure, this is what you got to get if you got bikes. If you got a side-by-side, you got a golf cart.
Sure.
This is what you got to get. But if you got 8 people.
Well, and the other thing I like too, Chris, and I'm glad you brought it up. I actually put this out on my Instagram a few weeks ago, but I went out with my daughter and we just sat by the lake. You talk about, always being on tablet and electronics.
Yeah.
And it was very just heartwarming to me because, we were sitting there on a little bench by the lake and she goes, Dad, this is so relaxing. I love it. And, it really kind of struck a chord with me. Like, I've never heard that when we sit down and, watch TV or watch a movie, you don't have that same life connection. And that's, for me, a big part of camping is just being able to get out.
Yep.
And we talk about the versatility of toy haulers. I know you mentioned bikes when you think of bicycles, but if you have,
I'm thinking of Harley, man.
Well, yeah, but if you, that's what I mean. But
24-inch ape hangers on that baby.
That's what I mean. Motorcycles.
Yeah.
But what I meant to say is, if you have a family, I mean, you can throw,
bicycles in here too.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
There's plenty of room for bicycles. If you want a tent, you want to set up a tent outside.
Yep.
You have space for a tent in here. So many other things you can bring with you. And just being able to get out and really enjoy the outdoors is a big part of, for me, what camping's all about.
I love that because, hearing you say that, and, especially what your daughter said, that's that disconnect and reconnect thing I always try to talk about.
Yep.
We don't get a chance to do it as much as we used to. And when you have families, especially this year, dude, this year has just been one that we want to pull our hair out.
Yeah.
So the reason why RVing has become so popular, the reason why we're doing this now, when usually end of the year, hey, it's getting cold, whatever. No, now's the time. You got holidays coming up. You want to go see your family and not impose on them?
Yep.
Get one of these. You got your own sleeping space. Nah, Ma, don't worry about it. I got my own sheets. We're good to go. Don't worry about it.
Well, and it's funny when you say, it's getting cold, but when you're talking about the temps, but when you're talking about buying, I mean, right now is actually a really hot time, Chris. The reason I say that is because, and I've talked about this before, during like the Ultimate RV show, and it's now, even into I guess more dire state than it was at that time,
right?
Which is the kind of the scarcity of inventory, right?
Yep.
Just watching the inventory be depleted. And I keep telling people that, if you want to be able to get out, in the spring, now's the time to buy.
Yeah.
And while we have great deals during Black Friday, I mean, why wouldn't you take advantage
No, yeah,
of it?
you
Put your name on
absolutely should
something
jump
now.
Yeah, and you only got, so these prices are only good this week. Black Friday, because Ian won the hand, is going to go all month long. But these prices on fifth wheels are only good this week. So that's through Sunday. And Ian nailed it on the head. Inventory is scarce. 2021 fuels starting at $55,995 or as low as $408 a month. Dude, let me tell you my other favorite thing that I like about toy haulers.
Yes, sir.
Please. You and Mr. Bobby Devlin, please go ahead.
Step on in.
This right here. The separation of space. I love the separation of space. You have your own little separate apartment back here, or if you want to go hang out while the ladies are hanging out, or the ladies' beach trip, the guys' hunting trip, the quickest way to pull aggro on me is to interrupt my separation of space, man. That is the quickest way to do it right there.
And I have to laugh, Chris, because the effect in here was awesome. You shut the door and you were super muffled. I could barely hear you.
Yeah.
But you have a microphone on, so everyone watching.
Everybody else could hear it. Yeah, but you couldn't. It was like that Ace Ventura thing. Yeah, it's beautiful. You got a little bunk up top, which you'll see a lot in toy haulers. They really do try to maximize the space, not only for comfort, but for versatility.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly it, my friend.
Feature packed. I mean, solid wood construction.
Yep.
Enjoyable. Usually you're going to have the big, large convertible couch, which I'm a fan of because this is a knockout space right here, man.
Oh, dude, you want to lay down. I mean, you have space to lay down, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or, we just go kick back and chill.
Love that.
Look at that.
USB port.
4 of these. Because, I mean, if you're going to have one, you might as well have 2.
We double fisted them,
We double fist.
I mean, I got a third one over here, so am I tripling up?
I got a 4th one over here.
Got to have a little bit of water on the side?
Because your friends are like mine. They want to come by and take, or the wife.
What you got? Can I have some?
And the next thing you know, it's gone. That's why I always make 2 because of that.
I have to laugh because the other day, my wife did just steal my last beer out of the fridge. That's 100, and she asked, bless her heart, she asked.
We love that because we prepare for that.
Oh, absolutely.
You have to. And you know what? Being able to do that, imagine doing that while you're camping. And then you can just walk outside and see the beautiful trees, see the fall foliage. Go to someplace warm. Maybe you want to go down to Florida, Arizona, Texas. Or you know what? We're going to go ice fishing. Bam. You got the opportunity to pick up and take your home with you, and the versatility to take toys, extra space.
All the sleeping space in a toy hauler.
All for as low as $55,995 or as low as $408 a month.
Well, Chris.
Dude.
We gotta hit the bedroom real quick, and then we gotta move on. We are running out of time here, my friend.
Yes, Black Friday is all month, but the fifth wheel deals are only going to last this week.
Yep.
We got ourselves a pass-through bathroom right here, so
it's like magic.
I'm going to step into the shower so little Bobby Devlin can get in, see the bathroom.
And again, we're talking height, Chris. How tall are you, buddy?
6'2", man.
6'2". One of the great things about a toy hauler, you get high ceilings, you get high showers, even right up front. No problem whatsoever for my man Chris to stand in there.
Not cramped. I mean, granted, the skylight does help, but even then,
even without it.
Yeah, I'm not cramped one way or the other. And a bench seat inside the shower.
I'm sorry, a bench what?
Got a bench seat right here.
Bench seat. Look at that.
Yeah. Would you look at it?
Would you look at it?
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like about this, too, is that not only can you sit on it, but for, like, shaving legs, it's actually pretty handy, I'm told. Not quite the way I would do it, Chris. I mean, if that...
Is that not how it's done?
I was thinking more something like this.
Oh.
You know, a little more Captain Morgan.
Well, I mean, I was a professional swimmer, so I had to do it that way.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah,
go.
That's right.
Man, learn something new about you every day.
I never
buddy.
competed or won, but I call myself a swimmer. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shaving's better than using Nair.
That's cool. I'm a professional singer. I sang once.
Yes, I sing all the time. Come on in, Robert. So I just love how Heartland has designed their bedrooms, because you get shelf space, power, additional shelf space, plus these frosted glass inlays inside the cabinets and these decorative handles.
Yeah, get storage inside.
LED light accent up top. I mean, it's just
wardrobe
nice.
behind you, by the way.
Yeah.
So you gotta have hanging space. There it is.
And my little note writing spot.
And one of the things I like to point out too, Chris, you said there's nightstands on both sides. I personally sleep with a CPAP machine, so it's something I look for. But I really like when manufacturers give you a spot to put it, because that is something that I need to sleep with, or else I wake up really tired and cranky, and nobody wants that.
No, nobody wants that. Especially when you're out camping, because you want to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Just one of those small creature comforts.
I'll let you out first, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
This is one of those situations where you're talking about, different layouts and different bathrooms. This is one of those things, right? Not that two people be fighting coming out of the bathroom at the same time, most circumstances, but when you talk about reaching out, to the associates we have at Camping World, the professionals we have to be able to help you out, it's some things like that, because they do make different styles of doors for bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like they have pivot doors, they have slider doors. Some of those small nuances are things that may drive you crazy in an RV, but it's things that we're able to help you out with.
Having a pass-through bathroom, though, I love. Once again, I'm big on the separation of space.
Yep.
Because if somebody's out here, I'm in there asleep, I can still access a bathroom without messing with them, and vice versa.
Yep.
It's just, for me, the separation of space is so important, because sure, RVing gives us a chance to disconnect and reconnect with the loved ones and get out and do stuff together. But at the same time, you want to be able to have that solitude of being like, okay, hey guys, it's been fun, love the event, we're going to go to bed.
Yeah,
for sure. And be able to just get away and shut it off.
And the other thing, too, with that setup, Chris, is it does make it a lot easier to get into the bathroom if you are on the campside sleeping. Instead of having to go all the way around the bed, it's just right there at the foot.
So before we go check out the next fifth wheel, hit us with the price on the fuels one time.
Yes, sir. So the fuel, Heartland Fuel 2021, guys. These are brand new units. You can pick these bad boys up starting at $55,995. And Chris, that's as low as $408 a month.
You don't need to be Ric Flair to afford that.
No, sir.
Not at all.
No, sir.
Not at all. So let's go check out what else we got outside.
All right, buddy.
So Black Friday all month long, fifth wheels this week only. I know we're getting short on time.
Yes, sir.
Big dog, what we got last?
My man, we had the Montana, and I talked about one of the biggest names in the fifth wheel industry. But I didn't want to stop there. We have another, my friend, right here, the Keystone Cougar.
My favorites.
Whereas your Montana has been the #1 selling full profile fifth wheel for almost 2 decades, Cougar is taking the category for all fifth wheels.
Wow.
Again, #1 selling fifth wheel over all categories for nearly 2 decades, which is super impressive, Chris.
Feature packed, built solid, got floor plans that people just adore.
Yep.
And when you just take a look, I mean, dude, just take a look at that window right there on the end cap. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Style, benefits, and beauty.
And it's very well built. We talk about construction, once again, fully 4-season capable. It's been tested 0 to 100 degrees.
That's something you can't beat.
Auto level. That's a huge one for me, Chris. Auto level's a big one.
This is something when you're setting up at the campground, having auto level is a must, especially because not everything's going to be flat. We're lucky enough to be here on some flat asphalt.
Sure.
But not every campground you're going to have a pad. So, having that option, it's a must.
And it's so much easier to set up rather than, having to back up and worry about blocks. You just touch a button, done.
Set up, honey, I'm going fishing. Boop. Finished off, pass through storage. It's also heated.
Yep.
Man alive.
Yeah, TV connection there.
These are nice.
This particular unit does have the outside cooktop. You have the propane quick connect underneath it. Not, of course, not all floor plans have that, but if that's something you're looking for, the thing I like about this is that this is a couples model with an outside kitchen, which is a little rare.
I like it because the grill is high enough that I can really smell what I'm cooking. Or, if you need that tan. Yeah, can you smell? And my thing too is, because my waddle never gets tan enough when I'm outside, so you just do the layer right here.
Is that what that is? It's a waddle, like a turkey? Is that what a turkey has, a waddle?
And you know what? Black Friday, all month long.
Yes,
the last week's got Thanksgiving in it.
Oh?
Something turkey's coming.
Yeah.
Something turkey's coming.
Yeah, you're gonna bring me in a turkey? Because I Listen, I can eat some turkey.
You know I love
I'll
smoking
have that
turkey.
tryptophan and I'll be out.
I just done. Boom, football game. Lions are playing.
Yes, they are.
So yeah, having the exterior kitchen just increases the fun, man. Increases the versatility of doing stuff outside, prep space, and Keystone does it right. Everything you're going to see, the features, like even with this capital grill with the radiant style cover right here.
Yep.
That's just an upgraded feature.
Yes, it is.
That you're going to get with Keystone.
I personally like that too. Because for me, and again, everyone's different, Chris, but I don't do a ton of like cooktop cooking outside. I'm a griller.
Yeah.
I want to grill, so I love that it's already included. Just makes life a little easier, you know?
Having that gives you the cooking space. It's a lot easier to move stuff around. But I am a fan of the combo. That's why I got the grill that has the grill and the flat top on it.
Oh, you got the griddle.
The griddle. Love it, man. Opens up breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So-
my father-in-law just got the Blackstone one that we have in the store. Yeah. And loves it. And I mean, everything. Like, it's funny because we'll have every meal. You know, it'll be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you can cook it all on there.
Does it on
it's
the griddle.
all incredible.
Heck yeah. Why not?
Love it.
That's a Texas steak right there. Solid steps, solid grab handle. Oh, and you know, you had mentioned in the Montana, the In Command.
Yes.
You wanted to show them
Yes,
this.
yes,
This
please,
is awesome. So,
please.
So before we kind of roll in, because I know we're short on time, In Command allows you to control pretty much everything from right here or from your remote. You can also download the app. So you got your HVAC, your lights, your slides, the awning, the whole nine. You can do it from here or the convenience of your cell phone.
And one of the things I like about the HVAC too, Chris, is you can actually set that while you're away. So you can connect that to your phone. So let's say that let's say you have a seasonal, right? And you have this sitting out on your pad and you plan on coming up, you know, and a few hours early. You can get on your phone as long as you have a Wi-Fi signal here in the coach. You can connect to it. You can set your AC so when you get here, everything's nice and cool.
Don't you love that?
I do.
It's a great feature. Now, one of the best-selling fifth wheels, period, the Keystone Cougars. Black Friday all month long, but this week only, the Keystone Cougars, the 2021s.
Got to jump on it.
Starting at $35,995 or as low as $262 a month.
Chris, that again, we talk about Black Friday deals. This is why I had to have this one in here.
What are they thinking?
Yeah, again, one of the best fifth wheels you can get on the market. An absolute phenomenal price point and just gorgeous high-end features. And the thing I like about Cougar, they have, you know, it's a full line. So some people, we talked about towability, right? Some people have a half-ton pickup, but they still wanted that fifth wheel towability. But Cougar does have a half-ton line that's available. And, you know, so they're able to lighten it up. They change a few things in it, a few of the amenities. To make it a little bit lighter, allowing you to tow it with a half-ton.
You still get a ton of great features in it.
Ton.
I mean, and it's still going to be one of the best living and camping experiences you're going to have.
Absolutely.
Rated for 0 to 100. I mean, you know, this is one of those things. And they even have a toy hauler now in the Cougars.
Yes.
So if you're looking for one of those upgraded, feature-packed toy haulers, bam, there you go. Options galore, availability, not so much.
I'm telling you, and
Not so much.
And real quick, Chris, I know I want to talk more about the Cougar, but when I talk about the situation of the industry, why I tell people to order now, right? So a quick little lesson for anyone that doesn't know this: when you're looking at getting stuff from the manufacturer, so when we as a dealership order, when the units come in, all right, it's what they call like an in stock availability, right? So we order something, it comes in, it sits on our lot, someone comes in, they buy it, boom, good to go.
Right.
However, if you order ahead, if you put your name on something, you say, yep, this is the one, you know, we don't have it in stock, but we order it from the manufacturer. What that actually does is that puts you ahead on the list. So your unit will be ahead of every dealership out there. You get first priority as a customer because you've already put your name on it. And the reason that's important is because you may not get a chance to go to a dealership and get it. You know, you may go to try to get it there and it may be gone. So I highly recommend putting your name on things now so you can get at the top of the list. It's like having a fast pass at Cedar Point, right?
There you go.
There's a huge long line, and it puts you right in front of everyone else.
It's like having the bracelet at Disney.
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom. And if it's one of those things where you say, well, we don't really want to go to a dealership, that's fine. We have people standing by right now who can give you a virtual walkthrough of any unit that you want to see and ask the questions that you want to know. Tell them where you're going to be taking a unit. Tell them what you're going to be doing with it. That's going to help guide them to guide you through the process of finding the one that's right for you. You want one with a residential style fridge like this one? Take a look at the space that we have here. I mean, this is a residential. These are just creature comforts of home that you're going to get inside the Keystone Cougar. And if they're starting at $35,995 or as low as $262 a month, I can't believe that they did this with the Cougars.
And Chris, tell me how, if I'm interested in this, how do I take advantage of that pricing? What do I have to do?
So easily. We got over 150 locations nationwide, or you can just go to campingworld.com or ganderrv.com. Get yours, find yours, reserve yours now. Inventory is short. We're not making this up. Look at me. Hear me now, believe me on Tuesday. This is one that if you want, you need to jump on these deals right now. Fifth wheels are going to go. They're going to go fast. And this is the only week where the Black Friday prices are going to be good.
Chris, one of the small things I do want to point out, when we talk about, you said earlier how you like when manufacturers listen, right? And sometimes it's the smaller things.
Yes.
This right here is one of those where they notched out the countertop to allow space for the residential refrigerator. Right? Normally you wouldn't be able to do this because of the spacing, but they just cut a little bit out. They still maximize the space here, and we're able to give you a bigger kitchen island overall with a nice big sink. It's just one of those, one of those small things.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed what they did.
We talk about it all the time. If you those little itty bitty things could make or break your enjoyment when you go out camping.
Like the Allure furniture.
Like the holy smokes, man! Did you see me bouncing on this thing? I'm like a kid.
Yeah.
This is great. Wow, this is comfortable. New 2021 furniture, and these have the heated, the massage, the cup holders that light up. Right across from an entertainment center with a big 50-inch TV on a swivel. I got my fireplace. I got solid wood, rustic look, dark on light. Come on, man. There's nothing wrong with these. How can you go wrong? You can't. You really can't.
Yep.
And from having everything from a half ton all the way up to from 26 feet all the way up to 40 feet. The Keystone Cougars start at around 7,000 pounds. So there's something in there for somebody.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They have, just a huge lineup of different options available. Sofa sleeper. Just want to show this one.
Oh, the trifold
here. Folks, you have people coming over. You want to make it quick and easy for your guests. Boom. Just like that.
There you go. You got a bed.
You want, just easy place to sleep. Can lay down right there. Makes it up super quick. You don't have a bar on your back. And again, for the pricing, starting at what are we? $33,995.
$35,995.
$35,995.
Yeah.
$262 a month.
As low as $262 a month.
Dude, that's amazing.
For your chance to get out, come on. Black Friday's all month long, but these deals are only going to last this week. So hit campingworld.com right now or ganderrv.com. And we also have some retail stuff we're going to show you coming up next. Oh, big dog Ian.
Yes, sir.
These are some of my favorite things to do.
Makes me feel like a kid.
It does.
Swinging in a chair, just nice and comfy.
I got to tell you, the way you're over there just kind of chilling does make me feel like that's a great kid option. But I'm sitting in a big comfy option because it is Black Friday all month long, Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors, and first week.
This week one, buddy.
Week one.
And we're kicking it off right.
We are kicking it off right.
You saw the fifth wheels, beautiful fifth wheels. And now we're starting to move into something that you need when we talk about camping. Something that everybody wants. One of the most fun parts to shop for.
I think instead of kicking it off right, I think we're kicking back right.
Yeah, there you go.
How we're doing it.
There you go.
You're going to get up to 75% off.
I'm sorry, did you say 75?
75% off.
So we're not talking 25% off.
No.
You're talking 75% off.
It is the season of giving.
It is.
And we're going to give some awesome discounts, man. Up to 75% off chairs, coolers, tents, and
more. What's the end more, Chris?
It's more stuff.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
That's what you got to have.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't go camping and do it right if you don't have more stuff.
I agree. That's half the fun. You get the camper, and then you're like, okay, what else do we need? And chairs, again, are one of those things everyone looks for, everybody wants. And Chris, one of the things I love about Camping World and Gander Outdoors is there is such a huge selection of chairs.
Yeah.
The chair you were in right there.
The padded club chair for me.
Padded club chair.
It's an essential. It's heavyweight, can hold up to 300 pounds. It's got the good thick padding on it. Easy to stow away, comes with its own bag. Just like, convenience, style, and comfort, like with a lot of the campers we see nowadays.
Yep.
The same thing with the chairs, with the tents, the coolers, the whole nine.
Zero gravity.
The zero gravity chairs, man, the rockers.
They defy gravity.
And look, You had mentioned this one with the sunshade.
Yeah, I like
Love it.
that. You know,
Love it.
And adjustable. You know, you can adjust it up and down depending on where the sun's at.
Yeah, or like me, if you got a big giant head, you need to cover it up. You can.
That way you're not getting burned up top.
I get burned every time. It's more like this because I think this attracts the sun. This is real estate right here, baby. Up to 75% off when you're talking about chairs, coolers, tents, and more.
And Chris, how do I? Let's say I'm interested in a chair. How do I go about claiming that 75% off? Walk me through the process.
It's super easy. So, and we wanted to make it easy for you. You can either come to Camping World or to Gander RV and Outdoors, or just go to campingworld.com, ganderrv.com. There you go. You'll find the products you want. Yep, some of the stuff is right there. You can find stuff up to 75% off. We're making it easy and simple during the Black Friday all month long, kicking it off right with week 1.
I love it. It is the season of giving.
It is.
And as we talked about, we are, for Camping World, we of course, our core are an RV company, but that doesn't mean we don't love tent camping too.
No, not at all.
I mean, it's one of my favorite things is taking, my daughter out in the backyard, popping up a tent and just watching the enjoyment on the face. It's a very different experience. And we've talked about it before where sometimes you'll have the big, gorgeous fifth wheel, but you just want to pop something outside. Maybe you have some guest visitors and, you have a couple's model and you don't want to pull out the sofa or, like I said, maybe it's a little one they want to sleep in.
They want to sleep outside. They want to pop it up. And, when you talk about brands, I mean, there's so many options to choose from. We won't really get a chance to show you everything that we have here in this brief period of time. But, I mean, from the 2-person tents, dude, let me tell you, these trailheads right here.
Lightweight.
Great.
Easy to carry.
Durable. And, of course, Coleman. Knows camping. They've been doing it for over 100 years.
Yep.
You can't go wrong. So if you need big tents, small tents, single-person tents, if you need blinds.
Chris, this is a 2-room tent down here.
Yeah.
These are separated. You want to talk about extra sleeping space?
Yeah.
You have 2 rooms.
Let me tell you what, and if you're an avid hunter, you're going to notice, like the Rhino 180 that we have right here, the deer blinds.
Okay.
These I love. These quick sets.
Those are awesome.
Screen shelters.
Yes.
When you go camping out to the beach, you take your tent out there with you. One of the things that, especially that I found out with the kids, you need a spot that's going to protect you from the wind, the sun, and the bugs.
Yes.
Whether you're at the beach, the mountains, the lakes, these are great for that. And with the discounts on Black Friday, which are only going to last from now through Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Up to 75% off. Hey, get yourself a Christmas present or buy me one. I need a new one.
I say you have one of these, don't you, Chris?
I do, but I could always use another one.
Well, absolutely.
Why not?
Hey, I need one.
Because how
and put me on that Christmas list.
You know how it is with family. You guys I want to be in my space.
Oh yeah.
Love them. But some of them, it's like if I had another one. Look, your sisters could be right there.
Did I mention a 2-room tent?
2-room tent. 2-room tent.
There you go. That's what it's there for.
I mean, I just picked up that Sprinter fifth wheel, maybe that Avalanche,
or
maybe that Montana, or that Cougar, that 23.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is your spare room outside. The Cougar is for me and the wife.
Love you, but we'll put you out here.
Tell your sisters and the kids to get outside. I love it. But there's so many options to choose from. And speaking of the kids,
yes, these are I love these. This is one of my favorites.
Can I get in this?
Can get that booty in there.
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
And I like this too, right? You have the little pop-up tables. The kids have a place to put their drink, or having a little snack. My 5-year-old, sometimes she puts the plate on her lap, and just not quite as good of balancing, and all of a sudden it's sliding off, falling all over the place.
Food's everywhere. But it's so many good options for the kids and for the family. Oh, dude, these Summit rockers. Yeah.
Yes, I really do enjoy the hammock chair. If you guys haven't checked one out, I definitely recommend it because these are fantastic.
That just looks comfy.
But well, that's the thing, right, Chris? Very much like the rocker. I can sit here, I can rock. If I have something to put my feet up, I can put my feet up.
Which we have the little ottomans. We got the little travel ottomans as well.
Exactly. If I want my arms up here, I can do it. Want to drop them down here, I can do that too.
And if you're going to a concert, and you're going to be tailgating, and you want the Merca chair.
Merca, baby.
We got the
all
Merca
day.
Chair.
There it is.
We got the Merca chair.
Listen, I don't know about you, Chris, but when it comes to July 4th, I dress head to toe in everything I can. And if I'm really going to complete the ensemble, this is the chair to do.
That's the way to do it. And we got the Camping World Concert Series going on too. Every Tuesday, got some great acts lined up. As a matter of fact, I think, this one, oh shoot, I can't remember, but I know we're ending it with Vince Gill and Amy Grant.
Wow.
But I mean, from Zach Brown to Chris Young to Brett Young, I mean, it's the big names. Sugar Lamb was great.
Yes.
Sean Parr is killing it, hosting it. Imagine watching that on the outside entertainment of your fifth wheel in the Merca chair.
I love it.
Or the rocker.
And that's it's kind of what it's all about, right? Just being able to sit around and just making those memories, having family there with you, friends.
And having fun.
And having fun, baby.
Sitting here in this one makes me feel like I should be reading a fable from a giant leather tome.
just smell that old leather.
Yeah. Gather round, children, as we're going to spin a yarn. This is just so comfortable. I'm not getting up.
Sitting in this chair makes me want nice cold beer.
Yes.
And you know what makes beer nice and cold, my friend?
A 3-finger Scotch pour. Oh, what makes it cold? I thought it just makes it better. Oh, see, look, you already got me there. I'm already enjoying the campsite.
I was going to say a cooler.
Yes.
But I like where your head's at.
Yes, we have so many good cooler options too. And Coleman just came out with a new line, which you're going to be able to see at Camping World in Gander. And once again, campingworld.com, ganderrv.com, or just come in. We got over 150 locations. Your chance to get up to 75% off chairs, tents, coolers, and more. That's coolers. We got the cooler game on lock.
Oh, dude, it's huge. I wish we could take everyone around the corner so they can see the wall of coolers.
Yes.
I mean, it is a wall.
It is a wall of coolers. Yeah, it is literally a wall.
It is impressive. And as you can see, yeah, it's not just hard side. I mean, you know, we have the whole range. If you want something that's nice and easy and portable to take to the beach, if you want something that's going to have your ice be able to stay cold for an entire weekend.
Yeah.
You know, or again, quick travel, you have the soft-sided coolers, the bag coolers.
Oh, these are great.
The whole range.
These are great. My wife and I, we love these because they're easy to carry to the beach. Yep. They have their own handle, but when it comes to cleaning,
yes,
dude,
that right
you
there.
just pull it out, leave it out in the garage, it dries out, and you don't get the mold and mildew.
Yep. Love it.
I mean, it makes life so much easier. And the insulation in there, this will keep your stuff cold for a day.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Easily.
It's real good. It's shocking, actually.
These are great because you got the best of both worlds. You got the soft side, but it's also sturdy and lightweight. But, I mean, dude, good looking.
I can fit a 6-pack in there, Chris.
You could easily fit a couple 6-packs in there. And
there, look at that. They know what's going on.
They knew. They're like,
I made it nice and tall. They're like, I know what Ian's going to want.
Get my 40 ounces in there. Love it. But the cooler game, these are great too. So a lot of times, you know, people forget that at Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors, we do a lot of stuff with marine as well. Yes. So these are great for boats too. Yes. Heavy duty, but they're lightweight and they'll float. So, I mean,
and you know, if you're going out fishing, you need to keep them cold, throw some ice in there, toss them in.
Boom, there you go. When you know you got that prize winning 24-inch striped bass and you don't want nobody to touch it, got the locks I can put on there to keep it in there. If I need to measure it, I got, move some of these.
You're going to move the monster tents
Move
here?
the monster tents.
All right, I got you.
You can even measure.
Oh, look at that. That's
How big
cool.
was that fish I caught? 26 inches, knowing good and well it only stopped right there. But who has ever been honest about any fish that they've ever caught? Let's be serious.
I mean,
come on.
You know,
even Bill Dance lies every now and then.
This big, right? Isn't that what it is? It's
every time you tell it.
Right.
Every time you tell it. But these are great. You put the ice in overnight before you do your stuff. It's going to last a couple of days, easily. Yep. Load it in the next day. It's cold. It gives a chance for the insulation to kick in.
And here's the thing I love about this sale too, Chris. Again, you know, it's up to 75% off on some of these items. And even if you've been camping for a long time, right? I mean, even if you have a cooler, now is the time to pick up something like this. Something, you know, where you have the usability for so many different things. It's so versatile. Just because you might not use it your next camping trip doesn't mean you still can't get use out of it.
No, absolutely. And with the Black Friday sales going on all month, each week's going to be something different. It's just this week we just happen to be featuring tents, chairs, coolers,
and more.
And more. Who doesn't want more?
That's right.
For up to 75% off, man. I mean, come on.
And all you have to do is go to the website.
Go to the website, campingworld.com,
everything's there.
ganderrv.com, or just come in.
Yeah.
If you got questions.
There you go.
We got people that will help you.
Yeah. Certainly, and the same goes for the RVs. Yeah. You know, Black Friday, you guys saw those fifth wheels that we had. Beautiful fifth wheels.
Oh, they were gorgeous.
The Cougars, the Montanas, some of the
that new Cougar,
some of the best known in the industry.
Yeah.
And we're giving killer deals.
I just wish I had something big enough to tow that high country.
Yes.
Because the craftsmanship that Keystone puts in their stuff, dude.
Second to none, my friend.
Can't beat it. I would love to have it. Now, granted, you can load that thing up after you get it with all of this stuff. Because who wouldn't except like to pull up to the campsite? You got your rocker chair.
Oh, yeah.
You roll. Oh, this is nice.
Right? Thank you.
Hey, girl.
It makes you feel like a child, doesn't it?
It does.
It makes you a little giddy.
I'm swinging my legs. Where's my ice cream cone? I want a blue bunny with this one. This is beautiful.
Yeah. But, you know, and with the big pass-through, plenty of room in there. Just toss them in. Good to go.
Yep.
Up to 75% off, Chris. This week only.
This week only. And that's the thing. This is going to last through Sunday.
Yes, sir.
So if you have been thinking about, maybe we do need to pick up some new camp chairs.
Yep.
Maybe we need to get a new cooler. Or, you know what? You got a family member, want a good gift for them?
It doesn't hurt to check, right?
No.
There it is.
I mean, imagine sending this to an in-law.
Yeah.
It's nicer than what you would regularly give them because in-laws. Nothing against in-laws. Nothing.
Yeah, right.
Nothing.
Right.
I love you. I know because I know they watch.
Because I know you're watching.
And
this.
they might have to watch the kid at some point. So, but think about it. Look, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. We got this. It's beautiful. Regular price, and I could get up to almost 75% off on this.
It's a home run.
I'm doing her and me a favor.
And like you said, Christmas is right around the corner.
It's the season of giving.
Might as well be given a nice Permachill, Pelican, Coleman cooler with a tent and some chairs. The whole package.
The whole shebang. And
there it
then
is.
Set up your blind. For the hunter, you got the blinds.
It's coming real soon.
Quick sets.
Here in Michigan, November 14th is like a holiday, my friend.
Yeah, I know, right? The open season, baby.
That's right.
That's rifle season.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Oh, that's beautiful. See, where I'm at, we do it a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
North Carolina,
okay.
we do a
All
little
right.
bit. But
all
you
right.
got to break out the black powder, the rifle, and you got bow season ahead of that, all that good stuff. But, if you got that hunter who is a family member and you want to get them something for the holidays, coolers work great.
Yep.
Tents work great.
Yep.
And we have blinds.
There we go.
Everything for the outdoors.
All right.
So that's our gift to them on the first week of Black Friday.
There it is.
75% off.
Folks, again, it is the season of giving. This is the Black Friday special. This is week 1. We have 3 more amazing weeks coming,
Yes.
and it is jam-packed. I mean, if you're looking to get into RVing, if you're looking to get into camping, or you just want to pick up some extra accessories, this is the time to do it.
Yeah. But we started off strong because up to 75% off. I mean, you're looking at a great option with a great selection at a great deal. You can't beat it. Campingworld.com or GanderRV.com, or just come on in. Over 150 locations. One of them's close to you. And Ian, I can't wait to see what we do next week.
It's going to be fun, buddy.
It's going to be fun. So speaking of, we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy Black Friday all month long.
See ya.